Three simple practices that you can do as a busy soul-led CEO as a way to really anchor in your day with some simple spiritual practices first thing in the morning that does not take very long. Hello, my name is Maria Christine. This is Morning Chats. I'm a past life healer and Akashic Records channeler for soul-led CEOs. And let's talk about three simple practices that you can do. Because here's the thing, being a soul-led CEO is more than just card pulls. A card pull is great. Being a soul-led CEO is more than just charging your crystals on a full moon. It means having dedicated, consistent spiritual practices because you're truly anchoring back into the belief that you are a soul having a human experience. That's not just like a catchy, cute phrase. It's something you actually believe. And if it feels like a bit of a hokey pokey phrase and you don't yet quite fully believe that I am a soul having a human experience, then you're going to want to check out my Higher Self Mastery program, because that means that you need to upgrade your subconscious mind, heal the past life trauma so that you can deeply remember. Okay, here nor there, you're going to want some spiritual practices that don't take super long. So here's some that I will do each morning that do not have to take very long. One, get your selenite wand. All right, you should probably already have your selenite wand. It's one tangible way to clear and cleanse your energetic auric field. Now, you don't always need this. You honestly can clear and cleanse your energetic auric field just by calling in that selenite energy. Sorry about my dogs. By like downloading selenite energy into your field. But that's here nor there. 1 second. So if you've got your selenite wand, then you're just going to clear and cleanse your energetic auric field. So this is especially helpful if you've had a day or a weekend where you've been around a lot of clients, honestly, whether that's in person or virtually, okay? So we're taking on the energy even if you're seeing all of these virtual clients all day. So you want to set the intention that you are clearing and cleansing your energetic auric field. You're releasing any frequency, anything that's low vibration or anything that's not your own, releasing it and sending it up to the light. Now, here's the thing. I have a whole audio recording of something that I give my private clients. If you also want it, send me a DM audio that you would also like this private recording of just like something you can listen to really anchor in this like cleansing of your auric field. But first thing in the morning, just do a nice little cleanse. Second thing, do something to drop in, anchor in, and talk to your guides. And if you're not at the level yet where you can just drop into your heart and receive a message or feel the love of your guides through your clairs, if you're not quite there yet, then I do recommend doing a card pull. A card pull is a great way, first thing in the morning, doesn't have to take long. First thing you do, grab your deck, do your shuffle. As you're shuffling, set the intention. I would like to receive a message from my high vibrational guides and spirit guides, my higher self, source, whoever wants to come through today. Please allow me to receive that message now. So you just say that out loud or in your head as you're shuffling. Then once you're done, I know a lot of people like to spread it out and then use your intuition to pull. How I do it when I'm like on the go and I just don't always have something on me to sprawl, it's just, I don't know, not my preferred way, but many do. I just do my shuffling. I set my hand on top. Again, within myself, I might say that I want to receive a message for myself. This would also be what I do if I'm doing like a reading for someone else, but then I say their name 3 times in my head. And then I ultimately cut the deck wherever I feel called. So that's how I do it. I'm like, I was feeling called this card right here. So I just cut it. And that's my message. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. All right, so do something to tap into your intuition. And then the final thing that you should do before you get going for your day, you cleared and cleansed your energetic auric field. You tapped in with source energy, intuition, higher self, like through a card pull or another practice that you might use. The last thing is you want to really ground and anchor in. So this one's really simple, but you can do a quick tree visualization. I want you to begin to imagine wherever you're sitting or landing, you're going to imagine that roots begin to extend down from your feet. So you're just imagining this in your mind's eye. We could get into that, but anyways, just imagine it in your mind's eye. Imagine roots extending down from your feet. Imagine those roots going down into the ground, or maybe down into the floor, and then down into the ground. And then again, visualize in your mind's eye that it goes down, down, down. Extend your roots deep down into the core, or until you hit the core of Mother Earth, and then plug in. And by that plugging in, you're just bringing your roots down deep into the core of Mother Earth, plugging in, and then she's going to send up this wave of loving, supportive energy. That is one way that you can just ground and tether in. It's really simple once you just get in the habit of doing that visualization. And honestly, I like to do these 3 practices usually in the morning and the evening. So these are some simple spiritual practices that you can use as a soul-led CEO. Make sure to comment below which ones you tried, what you've liked, or if you have any questions, send me a DM if you want to learn more about my program, Higher Self Mastery for Soul-Led CEOs and Female Leaders.